It was an emotional night in Townsville as former Cowboys forward Sam Faust was remembered and honoured following his passing earlier in the week from leukaemia at the tragically young age of just 26. Buoyed by breaking a 5-game losing streak against Newcastle, the Roosters began strongly, and only Matty Bowen prevented them from stirring the scoreboard attendant.
Great one-on-one tackle from Matt Bowen.
Tarek Sims proved to be an even more significant obstacle, as the visiting skipper would attest.
He was stopped and dropped. What about that for a shot?
The Roosters brought themselves undone with the next chance to elude them.
Matt Bowen having a crack at him. Nuasala gets it to Kenny Dow. He drops it. Knock on.
The informed Jonathan Thurston showed the Sydney Siders exactly how you turn possession into points.
Dummies, goes, finds Hall, and the Cowboys score. It's taken them half hour, but it's a fine 4 points.
After their sluggish start, the Cows cranked it up a gear and crossed again 3 minutes later.
Thurston short ball, cross ball, and try.
I don't know about a try. Did that ball bounced away?
However, Sims' attack isn't quite as sharp as his defence, and the ball popped out as he reached out to ground it. The Roosters were fortunate to avoid their deficit being doubled there, but a little unlucky to have Nate Miles pinged for a push in the play the ball on the cusp of half-time, and that gave Thurston an easy couple of points. JT's penalty goal nudged the hosts ahead by 8 at the midway mark, but it was anything but convincing. North Queensland returned with the aim of taking the wind out of the Tricolour's brave challenge, yet a succession of sets deep in their red zone failed to bring a dividend, until former Rooster James Tamau muscled his way over through some weary tacklers.
Tamau's over the line, but he can't get the ball to ground, or can he?
The big fella got the big thumbs up from video ref Steve Clark, but it was a much bigger thumbs down for the Roosters' second half handling, which was simply atrocious. With so much ball, another Cowboys try was inevitable.
Back to Thurston. JT, thoroughly deserved, and pays tribute to his friend Sam Faust.
At 20 blot, the game was gone. But at least Frank Paul Nuasala ensured that the long trip north wasn't a complete waste of time for last year's bridesmaids.
Frank Paul Nuasala scores straight through a gap. Good service from the inside. And the Roosters in the 72nd minute, they find the try line for the first time tonight.
It wasn't exactly a classic display from Neil Henry's boys, but with Thurston and Matthew Scott backing up from an intense Origin encounter, they simply did what they had to do, notching their 8th success of the season and doing justice to the memory of Sam. David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.